Hi everyone, in this video I'm going to show you how you can use AI to create your own listen and type questions. So listen and type is a question on the Duolingo English test. It's where you hear a person speaking and then you need to transcribe what they say. Question lasts a minute, and I've got here an example from the DET Practice Hub so we can see what this question is like in real.
She's my sister.
Okay, so you hear something like that. She's my sister. STER. And you can listen to this up to 3 times.
She's my sister.
And I don't know why it thinks that's wrong. But anyway, that's what the question looks like. So we're going to look at how you can use AI to create your own. We've got ChatGPT open here, and I'm going to copy and paste a prompt that I wrote earlier. And I'll just guide you through some of the key things in here. So I've said that we're going to write some sentences. The things that you need to write in listen and type are always full sentences. I've said they're part of a dictation activity. So I said, yes, each of them is a complete sentence. The sentence should contain no proper nouns, or what's a proper noun, like the king or Abu Dhabi, anything like that. They range from 3 to 20 words. So that's the length of this prompt. That's something that Duolingo makes public, how long the sentences are. There should be, well, I've said this, right? I want a variety of difficulty levels with more difficult items tending to contain more and longer words. So that's something that Duolingo say in one of their technical papers. Now, also, what could be in these sentences? So I've said here functions including requesting information, expressing opinions, and stating facts. Those are 3 examples that Duolingo give. The bit about the speech rate, I'm going to take that out. That's not relevant at the moment, but it might be relevant later on. And yes, we've said that these should include things like contractions, because yes, those are in the listen then type questions. And we're going to say we can choose how many we want. I'll say I want 10 sentences in total, and I'm going to click OK. And ChatGPT now has given me 10 examples, right? And you can see these have gone from relatively easy at the beginning, can you help me with this, to difficult. Although the new software is complicated, it offers several advantages that could benefit the team in the long run. Now, of course, we don't necessarily need if you're making these, you don't necessarily need to make them from easy to difficult, but if you want a variety of your students, that was what you can do. Now, of course, what we've got here is nothing listening. This is reading, isn't it? So what we're going to do next is look at how you can take a different kind of AI, a text-to-speech AI or an AI speech generator, and turn these sentences into audio. I've opened an AI text-to-speech program called 11 Labs. Of course, there's lots of these that you can use. And this one, you can only do up to 500 characters a time, but really the audio we're generating here is going to be quite short. So this should be good enough for our purposes. So I'm just going to hit play here, and you can listen to how this sounds.
Although the new software is complicated, it offers several advantages that could benefit the team in the long run.
Okay, so to me that sounds all right for our purposes. You could use a program on your computer to save that, or you could just directly play it from this website. I've got another of these open here. This one's called TTS Maker. And I'm going to choose a voice. We can choose the voice that we want here. Let's try this one. See how this sounds. I don't think we want someone terrified, do we? Maybe that's a bit complicated. Let's just choose this one. See how this sounds.
TTS Maker is a free text-to-speech tool that provides speech synthesis services.
Okay, that sounds all right. So I'm going to select that. I'm going to scroll down, put in the CAPTCHA, and click Convert to Speech. And in a few seconds, this audio should turn into a file which we can play. Let's hear how that sounds. Here we go.
Although the new software is complicated, it offers several advantages that could benefit the team in the long run.
And we can also click this download button to download the audio. So there you go. We've gone from creating some chunks of language, some sentences at different levels, and now we've created some audio files that we could then play in class. So there's just one more thing left to cover with this idea of creating your own listen and type questions, which is how they're scored. So we're going back to ChatGPT, and I'm going to show you a prompt here, which uses this thing called Levenshtein distance. Hope I'm pronouncing that right, to calculate how correct a student answer is. And this, according to some Duolingo white papers, is how they mark these answers. So for this, we need to show the AI the original bit of text. So let's put that in here. All right, so that's the original one that we had a few seconds ago that we created with ChatGPT. And we're going to pretend that one of our students has come up with something kind of close, but not exactly the same, which is this. And we're going to get it to calculate this distance between the two. All right, so it's finding all these things of like case sensitivity, which is marked on the test, right? Capital A, missing out a period, right? A couple of times when I've taken the wrong word, and it's given this overall distance as 4. So the lower this Levenshtein distance, the higher the score would be on this question. So there you go. That's a way that you can mark these or grade these or compare different students' answers with each other. I hope that was useful, and I've posted or included the prompts that we used today in the video description. If you enjoyed the video, leave us a comment. All right, thanks for watching.